I have a four-leg parlay. They're all player props, and I think it's the best parlay of the weekend. You're not going to want to miss it, and the payout is juicy. So let's get into it. And as an added bonus, Caesar Sportsbook is giving a 25% profit boost on an NFL parlay. So I'm getting the odds boosted by 25%. So pretty ridiculous. Now, again, the tool I use, right, to find all of the bets that I end up placing is the OddsJam Positive EV betting tool. So it's pretty simple, but you'll see the first pick we have in our parlay is Cooper Kupp under 92.5 receiving yards. But all that OddsJam does, right, at the core is it's an odds comparison site, which is completely free. Any market you want to browse odds for, you can look at OddsJam and figure out what sportsbook in your location, so you can switch around your location, is giving the best line. So we can see for Cooper Kupp under 92.5 receiving yards, Pinnacle, the sharpest sportsbook in the world, they have the under 92.5 yards favored, right? DraftKings has it minus 115. Caesars is giving us plus 106. So kind of what we realize as a sharp better is like, hey, Caesars has some great value on Cooper Kupp's under, which is why we ended up locking it in, right? Value is all that matters in the long run as a sports bettor. And if you're able to find bets that have a mathematical profit margin, here it's 2.54%, and include them in a parlay, your parlay will also be mathematically profitable, right? People always think you can't make a profitable parlay. That's completely false, right? It's very hard to, because you need every leg in your parlay to be positive EV, to be profitable. So if you want to create a profitable parlay, you need to find numerous profitable bets. Whereas most sports bettors, they place unprofitable bets. So when they place parlays, their parlays are also unprofitable. So anyways, first play I have is Cooper Kupp under 92.5 receiving yards. OddsJam, constantly scanning the markets, finding those rare few betting opportunities. You can see right now there's there's like 6 bets available on OddsJam on the recommended filters that are very high confidence, to be the best bets available in the market. So OddsJam scans millions of odds every second to try to find you those rare line discrepancies, right? Where you're actually getting a mathematical profit margin that outweighs the VIG, outweighs the juice, such as Cooper Kupp under 92.5 receiving yards. So I hit it. Next play I have, Michael Carter under 19.5 receiving yards. No other sportsbook giving us better than minus 112. We're getting plus 106. Once again, ridiculous value. Also, I'm not even sure if this is accurate, but I assume it is. I'll have to look into the data, but you can also use the OddsJam player prop app to kind of see, over the course of last season and week one, how often has a prop hit historically. And obviously every game is different, so you don't want to rely on historical data, but it's kind of interesting to look at. Like, for example, for Cooper Kupp, we're betting him under 92.5 receiving yards. Throughout his last 38 games, it's only hit 17 times under 92.5 receiving yards. So getting it at, plus 106, maybe it doesn't seem as amazing looking at the historical data. But again, every game is different, so you kind of need to consider the specific matchup and stuff like that. That's not reflected in historical data. That's only reflected in like real-time market data, right? Odds. So that's the second play I have. Next play I have is Mitch Trubisky over 15.5 rushing yards. So what we can do is go here. We can see, okay, how does he look historically? Maybe it's not going to pop up. So anyways, we'll just skip that for now. But plus 104, no other sportsbook giving us better than minus 115. DraftKings has this minus 115. Pinnacle, the sharpest bookmaker, they have this favored at minus 117. So that's another great pick to include, right? And then our final play is Kenny Golladay over 16.5 longest reception at plus 102. So I have 4 picks, as you can see right here. So we'll just go to my little bet slip. I locked it in. So 4 picks, I'm betting 50 at plus 614 odds times 1.25, right? Because they're boosting the payout by 25%. So 4 picks, in this parlay plus 1649 odds. With the boost, it comes out to plus 2061 odds. So we're betting 50 to win 1,031 in profit, which you can see right here roughly. And here we have the win probabilities for each of our bets based on the no vig odds, the odds with the vig removed. So our parlay has $17 in profit margin. Pretty good. So hopefully you enjoyed this video, and let's make some money on this sharp parlay and this awesome promo from Caesars. Yeah,